do my little thing here. Hi, this is Greg Noyes, Pacific West Home Inspections, and we're in Woodland Hills, Monday, December 15th, 2004, and I want to go over how to shut off the different utilities. The very front of the house, they have a membrane type of filter system, and then down where the pipe is, there's a valve down inside there, and you just call a ball valve. You just bring it up 90 degrees and it shuts off the water. There's a pressure regulator, and I haven't done the pressure test yet, and it's missing a we call it PRC, a pressure relief valve as well. I don't see one on the system. Next thing we're going to look at is how to shut off the gas. It's going to be on the right side of the house. So we're at the right exterior of the house, and behind this wood cover is our gas meter, and we are in the city of LA, and there is a seismic gas shutoff valve, and that will trigger their shutoff at 5.4 on the Richter scale, so you're protected during an earthquake. If you have a good shaker, just roll over and go right back to sleep. The gas will be shut off. Then here, this valve, manually you'll have to turn it if you want to manually turn off the gas for whatever reason, but you'll need a wrench here. So anyway, we made it to the rear of the house, and they have a newer type of panel they put in, and it's a 200 amp service. So to turn off the power, push this over to the left. That'll turn off all the power to all the breakers. So we had a question about how many breakers to the kitchen area. Today we typically use 6, and here they only have 2 or 3 going to it. So it's better than the original panel, but we keep changing things in the electrical standards, and but you should be okay on this. And then right next to it, you got this Rheem water heater, and Rheem recently just bought a Japanese water heater line, so this is a very good design. It's 200,000 BTU, so it's big enough for your house. And surprisingly enough, on the gas line, there is a sediment trap, which we never see, and it's a needed and wanted thing. As an upgrade, the water lines coming into the unit, and the gas line is a rigid pipe. A lot of plumbers will use a flexible line there, but your unit is attached to the house, so it should move with the house. So you should be okay like it is. The other thing out here is your grade. Soil grade is a little high. It's higher than the floor of the house, so it'll be up against the wood. So your termite report will have some information on this as well. The next thing I'm going to do is climb the roof and do the roof inspection. So I'm on the roof now, as you can see, and the very rear of the house is your mast head coming up, and it's got the proper size wires, and from this point on it belongs to the utility company. So there's some trees near the roof line, so you want to always make sure they're cut back, and then you'll be up here once a year or so to sweep the roof. You got we call a package unit here, and it's installed in 2003. It's a 5-ton air conditioning. I get that off the serial numbers, and manufactured in 2003. And it's also your heater. Typically these package units last 20 to 25 years. Now on the gas line coming in, we saw on the your gas tankless heater, you had a sediment trap come down, a little piece of pipe, and this one doesn't have one. And this is your condensation line here. When you run your air conditioner, just like your car, a lot of times you get condensation buildup, and that leaks over to the side of the house into the gutter. And you get to look at my shadow there. Many times now they'll put a little trap here, water trap, so you're not losing any cold air during when you're running it in the summer. And so that would be something to think about. They've got these skylights installed, and they're properly flashed. I was trying to determine the roof is probably 2003, and I'll have to ask the owner on that. I'm swinging it around, sorry about that. And you can see a crack in the top flue pipe of the chimney, and also they've used a black mastic here to seal the top of the chimney, and this may melt if it overheats. You can see where you're getting some it's peeling off right now. So typically we don't see that for a waterproofing surface for a masonry fireplace. There is a satellite dish which we don't test, and your chimney does have a spark arrestor, and you have gutters all the way around your roof line here. And what else do you have up here I should be looking at? There you go. Hey, hi. The roof material on the carport is a composition shingles, what we found on the house. Your roof line on your house, it's a 312 pitch, and this looks like it's a 212. So one of the problems here, if you have heavy winds and you don't have 2 layers of 15 weight paper, which I can't tell today, water will get up in here and leak through the ceiling of the carport. We didn't see any water leaks today in the ceiling. It's been here for 10 years, so it's probably not a problem, and they probably installed it correctly. But it's unknown what the if they have the 2 layers of 15 weight roofing paper on. And then over this little shed here, this is a 90 weight paper, and typically this material lasts 10, 12, 15 years. And you can see the granulars rock is starting to go, and there are some areas on the edges here where it's starting some wear here. So this is going to probably need to be replaced in the next couple of years.